Hello and welcome back, Guardians, to a Destiny video. This is about the Nightfall, the Hollow Lair. It's last Nightfall you can choose here. And it's about farming the boss over and over again. Pretty much, I've done this solo. It's way quicker with a team, obviously. Highly recommend if you do have a team, then go in with a team. But yeah, it's definitely doable solo. Let's see, the boss got this saying in the end where if you kill him, chest spawns in, you can kill yourself, chest and loot will stay there for you, but the boss fight will restart and you start right at the gate. So yeah, it's actually fairly easy. The things you can get out of it is the obviously the Mindbender shotgun, so you can try and get yourself a good roll on that. But other than that, I did more for farming my master workhorse, which you get out of it from the legendary engrams sometimes if you get lucky. I got one exotic, but it was a duplicate, so that's not really that wasn't that good. But anyway, you could farm all these stuff in it. It's about tokens, legendary shards, obviously, and then master workhorse, and yeah, if you're lucky enough, definitely maybe an exotic or two. The way to do this is you just basically start up in Nightfall, but since you're gonna farm the boss, I'll show you my card setup, what I use for this one. You do not need to put the difficulty at all. You can leave your power handicap at 0. I use an I did this on my Titan, and I play it as a striker using the top 3 class because I get double grenades, and obviously I got like shoulder charge as well on it, using pulse grenades because they're really good. And then as an exotic, I use the Insurmountable Skull for your primary and your secondary gun. That's not important at all. Like, use whatever you find comfortable using, but your heavy is actually important. You have to use a rocket launcher, some sort of thing that's gonna kill you quick. Like, pretty much any rocket launcher will help you doing that. So yes, definitely bear that in mind. Like, you're gonna need a rocket launcher. So for my card setup, all I done is I put on Arc Cinch because of my class. If you're playing a different class, you're playing a different burn, then probably this will change for you. I use Grenadier because pulse grenades are really OP, and on top of that, yeah, it's good for boss DPS. And I use Momentum. I use Momentum because of my class setup again. I need my health back, and since I'm solo in the game, there's so many ads, they just keep wrecking you, and you just want to regen your health every time. So going in with Insurmountable Skull and Striker Titan means I have to keep running to shoulder charge ads, so I'm constantly on the move, and this is a really good add up to it. I get my health back because of the helmet every time I kill an ad with my shoulder charge, and I get my health back for just running towards the ads. So this is a really good thing. And also this Striker Titan helps me getting out when the boss is tethering me. So if I get tethered but there's still ads on the ground and they keep shooting at me, I'll eventually die before I even reach the boss or anything else happens. So instead what I can do is I can use my super and then get out of it. I didn't use my super for anything else because it's not even needed. Yeah, so pretty much this is my setup. If you want to do this on a different character, like I said, just figure out what's the best thing to do. But by all means, definitely try to use Grenadier or Brawler, depending on what character you're playing. So yeah, from here we'll jump into the gameplay. I will not show the whole Nightfall because this video is going to be really long already with a couple of boss kills back to back what I'm doing. You do not have to watch them all. I'll start talking on the first boss kill, and then you'll see in the end the way I'm gonna die and what I'm doing exactly. I'll explain it at that point, and then I'll leave 2 or 3 more boss fights so you can actually see that, you know, I never went back to orbit. It's every time I get right straight into it there and just get my kills and my loot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. Let's jump into the boss fights. Welcome, now we're here on the boss fight, and pretty much you can see I already killed the boss once, and my loot drops like right there on the ground for me. A bunch of tokens and some blue engrams and whatnot. And as you can see, the only reason why I'm going to explain here is only if you do it the way I'm doing it, then this will probably be beneficial. If not, I will leave a timestamp where you can just go straight away in the end and see how to do the glitch with the chest, that the chest spawns in, but you know, you can actually kill the boss again. But pretty much, I'm using my shoulder charge here. 2 sets of ads going to spawn. Like if you get the boss down to 1/3 of his health, he's going to go away. But only 2 sets of ads will spawn in, 1 left and 1 right side. So be prepared for that. If you're the team of 3, by all means, put 1 on the right side and 1 on the left side. Definitely, to just kill them quick. Eventually, if the boss goes back, ads will spawn in the back just like this. And this will be a group of, I think like 3 or 4 groups will keep spawning in. And then at the end of the groups, you will get 1 yellow bar. First time you will get a Scorn Captain yellow bar. So like that's the guy there. He's actually a bit tanky, so I had to use a grenade since my grenades were overpowered for me. The set on my setup on my car. So I use a grenade on him, and then comes in the boss again. The boss will just come in immediately after you kill the yellow bar. Until you don't kill him, nothing else will spawn in. So if you take his health down, this is the set I was talking about. Pretty much all you have to do is like shoot him, or just put a nade on him or something. But that's it. And also sometimes the game can actually put you in a weird spot up top where you get hold back, but the boss can't actually drag you towards him, so he has to lose the tether. So there's a couple of ways to lose it. If I get really close to him, I would use my super because I do not want to die. That's the last thing you want to do, because every time you die, well, it explains to itself that you have to overdo all of this again. Eventually, if you send the boss away again to the room, because you got him down to 2/3 of his health down now, then eventually he'll spawn in the same set of ads, you know, the left and the right, and then they'll do like 4 groups up top again. And you will get like a really big scoring guy again, a yellow bar that you have to kill. Not really much to this boss fight actually. It's just kind of like the same thing. If you have tether here, you're gonna do awesome because all the ads, they keep spawning in the same place. The only thing I was trying to do is just leave the loot drops right there on the ground, so you guys can actually see like what's dropping and whatnot. But yeah. Everything in this boss fight is actually pretty similar. Like every wave, it's just similar as the last one, except for the last wave when he gets to his last bar health and he comes back to the fight. He keeps spawning ads in. It's not as ridiculous as these amount of ads you see now, but yeah, it's still quite a lot because it's spread over the whole map then. So I'll leave the video playing now until to the point where we're getting back to actually kill ourselves when the chest spawns in. So I'll see you guys on that part. So right here, the boss's health's getting actually really low. He's about to die. As you can see, all the ads are around me. I had to use my super here because they were shooting at me. I just didn't want to die on the boss kill. But yeah, pretty much the second that he starts talking his first sentence, that means his health's actually really close. He's about to die. And he's about to say another sentence the second that he's actually dying. Like right here, he's dead. So if you have a team of 3, 2 guys, just kill, or 2 of the guys, just kill yourself straight away. Third guy waits until you see the chest opens up, and then you shoot yourself in the foot, and the loot will drop out. So basically, you're just waiting for the chest to actually be on the ground, and then kill yourself. And as you can see, well, there wasn't a purple before, and there's a purple in now, because this is the second wave boss fight that I'm doing now. It's like my third boss fight right now. But yeah, basically that's the whole thing, and you keep doing. Then you do not have to watch this all over again, because pretty much what is going on now in the video, I'll say it up forward. Everything you just saw, just doing over and over again. So unless you really want to see like, okay, how many times did I do it and what did I do, I left the stuff in there for you guys. But if you're like, I'm ready to do it for myself, like I know exactly what to do, by all means go straight away, and you do not have to watch the rest of the video. It's not important. There's nothing special dropping from this point where I'm actually showcasing something else, so it's pretty much the same that you just saw. I hope you guys have a good farm, and yeah, get something good out this Nightfall. Maybe get your perfect roll shotgun. If you do, a like's much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on my next video.
Die for the last time! just to kill. Your end, my turn. Face me. Show me what you are. Say